Hi, welcome to another week of Tech Tips with Ashley from 34Blast. I'm Ashley and I'm from 34Blast. This week I want to talk about how do you handle social media and how to stay safe from social media. First of all, what do you classify as social media? Things like Facebook, X or Twitter, whichever way you want to look at it, Instagram, TikTok, all these social interaction places that you go online and share and contribute and find out interesting things about people that you have in your life. So where do we start with that? First of all, you want to check your privacy settings because you don't leave your front door open, so you shouldn't let your online presence be open either. Personal sort of recommendation is tie it down as much as possible. You don't let people just walk into your house. Don't let them walk into your social media profiles. Next part is always think before you post something. I mean, if you're not comfortable saying it to someone face to face, then you probably shouldn't want to put it online and put your dirty laundry out there. It's also a good way to not give away personal information that may be used for other parts of your life. Because people are careless with their passwords, and whatever you post online, people can use that information to work out what your passwords are. And we'll get to password managers in another video. Next part is, and this is a blight on the industry with social media, is always be aware of scams. People advertise in social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So what they're trying to do is basically just sucker you in to basically buy something that's not real, or it's just going to steal your information, such as your passwords or other information, or your account for that matter. Hence why I said secure your account, strong password. The other part is always check if you get a friend request out of the blue from someone you may not know. If you don't know them, why would you want to be friends with them? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If you get a request from someone that is you know very well and have known for a while, and you get another friend request, there's a fair chance that person's had their account hacked. I've had plenty in my life where I've had a Facebook request come through and I'm like, I've known this person forever and I already am a friend with them. Why am I getting another one? So it's always good just to check and double check. It may be possible that their account was hacked and they started another account. Not usually. So just be careful with that. Next part is, I'm going back to the secure your accounts, is strong passwords. Don't use the same passwords that you use on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or X. It should be difficult for someone to potentially guess, but also it should be difficult just to be able to read what the password is. It's always good to have two-factor or multi-factor authentication set up on your accounts, because if someone does hack your password, they still need another form of authentication to actually gain access to your online reputation. And that would be, obviously, there'd be a code sent to your phone or an email sent to the email that's on the account, or some other form of authenticator app, which we'll actually talk about in another video shortly down the path here. Now, this is a personal thing, and you can disagree with me if you like. Be careful with the amount of time you spend online. It's very, very, very easy to go down the rabbit hole and just burn up time as much as you like. I know, I've done it. I'm gonna be first to admit it. TikTok is a wonderful place to go and fall down a rabbit hole. Same as Instagram. It's important to take breaks from social media and don't get too mixed up in the world of social media and get all bent out of shape with it all. It's just social media. Real relationships is where it's at. The next part is you should always think about what your digital footprint is. It's important to know that it's what you're putting out in the digital world is what you're putting out in the real world. So I think it's we try to keep it positive. We try not to be nasty. We try not to be angry with anyone. And if you're willing to do that in real life, that's okay. But just don't, putting it out there for the world to see. Would you really want that in your life? So in conclusion, try and be safe online. Don't secure your accounts. Make sure they've got good passwords. 2FA if you can actually do it. Two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication if possible on your accounts. Don't fall for scams. I've mentioned it before in other videos, but just don't fall for scams because it's quite difficult to come back from that sort of stuff. And your online reputation is at stake. So hopefully some of these tips will help you out with your thoughts and what you're going to do with social media. If you enjoyed that, let me know and I'll continue on with this train of thought. All right, so until next time, stay safe online.